Okay, I'm breaking character. So, you probably are wondering, wait, how are you alive? Didn't your sister said you were dead and you were in a coma and all that? Well, yeah, but I'm playing character. You see, a long time ago, I started doing this thing where I would snap my fingers and turn into a different character. I didn't start doing that just because I wanted to. I got it from a YouTuber called McJuggernuggets. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. Check him out. He's pretty good, with both editing and video wise. So I started doing that, and ever since then, I've been hearing voices in my head. So I then snapped my fingers one day and lost control. So the so-called sister I have is just a voice in my head controlling me. She's not bad or anything, but at the time, I'm in such a depression that I had to go to the hospital today to see if I could get a psychiatrist to talk to me. And they basically just told me to fuck off. So YouTube for swearing. So I have no one I can go to anymore. Everyone I go to leaves. If I try to help out with something, they still leave. And there's nothing I can do about that. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making videos on both channels, but I'm not gonna be uploading for a long time. I need to get over this depression, and if not, then I might go into a real coma. This all started back when I was 2 years old. My biological dad walked down on me and said to me and my biological brother he didn't want to see us anymore, but in a weird way, which you probably can't imagine. Oh, no. Then, when I was 5 or 6 years old, my stepbrother left because he was being fed lies and lies and lies. And then, when I was 14 years old, my brother and stepdad got into an argument, which then turned into a violent argument, which then turned into a fight. Full-blown on fight. I was in my room when it happened, and my mom had to stop them even though her back was screwed up. Now, I don't know how she did it, but she managed to stop them. But I just feel like I could have done something. And then a year later, when I'm 15, I get messed up by the school. You probably know what I want to say. The teacher ignores me, and I lose it on her because she did it for an entire hour of the class. One of the classes that I have are 2 hours. She did it for half the class. I was pissed off at her. So then, in semester 2, I take the same class again, different teacher, different rules, all that stuff. But it happens again, this time at the beginning of class, and I lose it again. Keep in mind, when I say lose it, I mean I lose all sight and I just see red. And I just say, the most horrible things. I say swearing words and other stuff. Now, that can still happen if I get to a certain point. But I won't remember anything afterwards. I'll pass out when I'm calmed down-ish. But that's what happens. Then fast forward even more, and then the person I hate the most, which I'm not gonna name because even though I would like to, I don't want anyone going after her because of something I did. She already messed up my life so much, I don't want that to happen even more. So we have to go back a few years, back when I was like in grade 2. She was the biggest bully at the school. So I stood up to her. And keep in mind, at this point in time, I'm like 5 or 10 years old. So I didn't know the consequences of my actions. But she got me so mad that I punched her, gave her a bloody nose, a concussion, and memory loss. And she ended up in the hospital. Never saw her again. Fast forward years and years later, I go to the high school I'm in right now. And the class I go to, she's in it and recognizes me, but doesn't remember what happened. I feel even more depressed from anger. Then I don't see her again. Fast forward some more years. Then in 2019, well, it's my semester 2, period 1. She's in my class. I'm beyond angry, but not to the point where I'm seeing red. So this all lead to my depression of anger, sadness, confusion. For the last couple of days, I've barely eaten. I barely got any sleep. I barely have done anything but lock myself in my room and barely have talked to anyone. So, I'm asking anybody who watches my videos that can help me, please. I don't care if you're a boy or girl, or if you don't want to be referred as one or the other, I don't care. As long as you can help me and you'll be there for me when I need you, then that's all I ask. There's also some other stuff I should tell everyone who watches this. I had 2 girlfriends in my entire life. First one used and lied to me. Then the second one just used me. After that, I stopped dating completely because every single girl I wanted to so-called date hated me. All because of this condition I have called epilepsy. If you want to know what epilepsy is, I'll leave a link in the description to a website you can go to find out more. This whole tide of emotions has left me the most sad I've ever been in my entire life. I'm surprised I'm still alive of how sad I am. So, if anyone can help me, make me happy again, then please help me. I'm not showing my face right now because, like I said earlier, I've barely gotten any sleep, and it's 10:15 p.m. where I am right now. So even if I did show my face, I'd have to turn on the brightness on my laptop to fully, and also put on my light, but I'm not going to do that. I hope this message to anyone who is listening gets across everything, and others help me, because if not, I'm so lost. However, I have a time frame. If you live in Canada and you're watching this video, then help me with the time, because my time would be whenever this video goes up, and when you are finished watching this video from the start to finish, then you have until it is 1 o'clock p.m. after lunch. Now, for anyone else, I don't know what time that is. So, I don't know, what time it is around the world for people who have different time zones. So, I need your help. For people who have different time zones, I believe it would be the same hour and minute as what I am. It would just be, if it's AM, it would be PM for you. If it's PM for me, it would be AM for you. So, at 8 a.m. for people who don't have the same time as people in Canada. 8 a.m. on your part would be 8 p.m. for me. That's your time. If no one can help me from those two times, for Canada, it's till 1 p.m. after lunch. For any other country that's not the same as Canada's time, it's 8 o'clock a.m. for you, which would be 8 o'clock p.m. for me. Please, just help me. I don't care who it is, just help. Goodbye, and hopefully I make another video.